And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. A threat to ban TikTok in the U.S. could be a big problem for fluent influencers out there and any other businesses that use the app to make money. This comes after privacy concerns of the Chinese government using TikTok to steal private data from American citizens. Earlier today, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis called for the app to be banned on all government and educational devices, something we've seen all around this country. Montana is the only state to have a full-out ban on personal phones as well. What happens if the app goes dark for everyone? Joining me now to talk about it, our social media expert, Karen Diamond. And we know a lot of people get rich off of TikTok. First of all, Karen, how do you make money on TikTok?
Well, there are a lot of ways to monetize, right? TikTok and most of the other platforms have monetization tools built into the platform where you can identify as a creator, and then you start putting out content that you think is creatively inspired and it's going to benefit others in some way or form, or going to compel other users to gift you these appreciation gifts. And that's one way to monetize. The other way to monetize is to leverage the audience that you've worked so hard to build with
Say if you have 1 million viewers or followers.
Correct, right. It's all in the numbers, right? But there are ways that the platforms are becoming more creator friendly so that you yourself can mark yourself as a creator and start putting out all these recipes. Now people start watching it and they can send you a gift just as their contribution. I send gifts to some random creators that I follow because I appreciate their creative work and I want to just show them, you know, that they're doing something amazing.
Now, we know many states, municipalities, governments are saying, state governments are saying, look, we cannot allow you to have TikTok on your state-issued phone. And so many people are dropping TikTok on business phones. What will that do to those creators out there who are making a living, or businesses who are relying on TikTok to get them customers and traffic?
Right. Well, the number of users on TikTok has not decreased. Just because they have limited access on certain devices, it doesn't mean that there are less users on the platform. But what it could mean for other people is, for creators is that, you know, that they get maybe a lower number of views, so that there's less engagement on their profiles or on those platforms and even within those cities. But what they have to do is just spread their content out. That same content that goes out to TikTok can be cross-posted to other platforms. And, you know, I don't know what it says about the TikTok platform itself, if it's doing anything, but ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, has already launched a new platform called Looming 8, and they have nearly 1 million users already in that platform since it launched about 7 months ago.
And so people can, I guess, take their content or transfer or also duplicate their content on Instagram, Facebook, and other platforms. You can cross-post it across all the other platforms. And one of the best platforms that creators don't know about, has the best monetization, is Facebook. I hear a lot of creators that, you know, make a lot more on Facebook than they do on other platforms. And there are obviously the ways to continue to leverage your audiences across the board with brands and lean into that as a creator as well. And Karen, something else to look out for is a Twitter purge, right? Elon Musk says that the site is getting rid of all of those inactive accounts that are out there.
I think that's the least of Elon Musk's concern. I mean, he bought Twitter for $44 billion, was it? And now, you know, he's made everyone mad with the Twitter, with the blue check mark, you know, on and off, and the back and forth, you know, his manic tantrums on Twitter, and now you're worried about just purging some accounts. I think that his focus needs to be on retaining usage on retaining credibility on the platform, and there's more hate speech than ever on the platform. So, you know, Blue Sky is the new Twitter, and it's by Alex Dorsey, who's one of the founding fathers of
now,
Twitter.
but they're not completely open to free traffic right now.
Not
you have
right
to be
now.
invited.
They're in a beta test, right?
Okay.
They're in a beta test. You have to be invited. But I think that, you know, I said this a couple of weeks ago, that there's a room for a new platform. There's always going to be room when there's chaos erupting, right? Right now, TikTok and Twitter are on fire. They're on fire, and so that means that there's room for opportunity and for a new platform
you and I
to
throw
emerge.
a little gas on it and then start our own.
There we go.
Karen
there we
and
go.
Isaiah. There we go. Thank you, Karen. Always good to
Thank
see you here.
you.
See you